All right, y'all. Just a little update on 55. I just got my new, well, it's a DIY canister filter that I built. Just got everything up and running and got the flow rate tuned in. I got 2 overflows going right now, both 3/4 inch PVC, running just to keep up with the amount of flow that the pump I have on it that it puts out. Plus, I've also got this new Marine Land 90 gallon on here. So I know I'm getting plenty of filtration now. And then I'll show you guys how I got it hooked up. So down here in the cabinet, what I got going on is I got my 2 intakes coming from my overflows going into here. And this is the return side. I got it all the way wide open and the flow is nice. You can come down here and with the shadow you can see the water level on this side. And what I have is I've got the bucket divided in half. You can kind of see right here, this line, I got a piece of PVC, well not PVC but plexiglass that I cut, and I got the bucket divided in half. So, and then on the bottom of the PVC, I got like 3 inches up with holes drilled all the way through it. So what I'll do is I'm gonna pause this real quick and take the lid off so y'all can see how I got it set up. So give me a second. So we're back. So what I did was pop this lid loose so I can show y'all how I got it set up and the way that I'm doing it, and it seems to be working pretty good so far. So we'll take a little peek in here. As you can see, I got my pump on one side, and right here I got my overflows coming out, and I got like trickle pipes. So all right here is my filter media. I got the coarse pad on top with the fiber fill layer under that, and then another coarse pad. And then under that, what I did was I made my own biological material. Basically, I just took a bunch of PVC pipe, extra pipe that I had going around, and I also had some of this black PVC pipe. It's a little expensive, but I had enough left over to where I wasn't going to really need it for anything. So I just cut it all up into like little rings. You know, basically a bunch of little rings like this size with 3/4, ½ inch, and a bunch of this black PVC pipe. And that's what I'm using right now is my biomedia, which is in the bottom of this side right here. And I would reach in there and show you all the layers, but it's a little too much right now. I'm not gonna reach in there and do that. But yeah, you can see I'll come down here. It's hard to make out, but you can see all the rings and stuff in the bottom of it. And my filter media, my mechanical filter media. It's a little hard to see right here. But yeah, it's working pretty damn good so far. Had to drill a little hole in the cap for a vent, you know, but other than that, it works pretty good. Just did a water change today, did about 20 gallons worth. So everything's working pretty good so far. Lid's back on. Good to go. Just a 5-gallon bucket. Filtration on this side, return water on this side, divided in half. Oh, with the plexiglass that I cut, I also took some airline tubing. I was able to measure it and get it a nice little snug fit so that the water is not actually mixing. The intake water is not pouring into this side at all. It's sealed off. So it's all fresh water that's been filtered, that's being returned, like I said, because the water comes in, trickles down through here, mixes with the biomedia, and then I got holes drilled in the plexiglass all along through the sides. So fresh water is continuously being sucked through this way and then pumped back up into the tank. Basically, I used, this is an old leftover piece I had as a a separator inside the tank. It's old, it's dirty. I haven't used it in quite a while. But basically something like that, you know, divides the bucket in half, but only at the bottom I just got the holes drilled, so the water trickles through and then it flows through the holes in the bottom, gets sucked up. So that's my setup right now. Like I said, plenty of filtration. Planning on adding some new fish, probably changing the scenery on the inside a little bit, but that's about it for now. You know, if y'all like the video, got any suggestions or comments or whatever, you know, like my page, subscribe to it. You know, like I said, just a little update. Once again, that Jack Dempsey I was talking about before that's always hiding, there he is. And he gets along fine with everybody. I got kind of a strange mix. I got a bunch of pink convict cichlids, and then I got the rest of these guys up in here, but everybody gets along good. Like I said, I'm gonna add some more. I got 18 fish in here right now. I'm probably gonna max it out with about 30. So, and like I said, I got the filtration for it, so I ain't worried about that. All right. That's about it for now. I'll give you all a side view, because you could really tell it looks a little bit cloudier from the side. Like I said, I just did the water change, but it's getting there. And after all, a lot of times when you look in sideways through a long aquarium, it will look a little cloudier. But you come around to the front, it looks pretty good. So, all right, y'all.